Alright, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be playing some Minecraft. I have Direwolf 20s, Feed the Beast playthrough. I'm going to see what it's all about. Alright, so we're starting off with some stuff. We've got a computer manual. Remember a lot of as persistent, modular, and highly configurable computers, servers, robots, and drones. Oh, blocks. Okay, so I don't think I need to get into any of this yet. To be a forester, beekeeping, a farmer. What did I just pick up? Digital guide. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, so we are going to put all this in the inventory. It is not useful at the moment. And then we're going to collect all this. I have not played Minecraft in years, so forgive me if I am like a noob. I do not like jungle words, so that's my crafting table. Taking this on the road with me. Or not. Alright, let's find an area to build our first house. Tree tap? What does that use? Oh, is there syrup now? Ooh, right off spawn, I can make a cave house. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I don't really have much of an idea what I'm gonna build. Like how I'm gonna build the house, to be quite honest. So we're just gonna wing it. Obviously, you gotta get the double pane doors. Man, I forgot how bad it was starting over. Everything, worlds. Alright, we got all the area dug out. I guess I'm going to start trying to make a mine. But first, I gotta get some wood. And, ooh, dark oak. I do not like that. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but I am not a fan of it. We'll do that many sticks. Don't know how many. Oh, do I remember? Yes, I do. Need some wood so that way I can make myself a furnace and get some charcoal. Because I am poor in this game and do not have coal yet. I was hoping to find some when I was building my house, but I did not get lucky enough. What is this? Other seeds? Alright, I'll take it. And we gotta replant, because save the environment. And I don't want to have to venture off and find me some trees. What is that? What is it? For beehives? Some seeds. We can start me a garden. Don't know what that was. Gonna see what was that. Industrial hemp. Oh, there's a lot of stuff for me to learn. Okay, normal seed. We're off to a good start. Off to a great start. Got 2 seeds already. Oh, that'd be cool for like an enchantment area. Let's throw our stuff in here. Actually, first, make ourselves a furnace. Throw that down. And use planks. Oh, no. We're gonna do like 10. Get some planks. Start making stuff. What is copper used for now? You can make copper plate, chest plate, sword, axe, copper fishing rod. There's all sorts of other stuff. Kind of 0.08 attack, 1.6. If I look up, oop, got iron sword does 1.6. Oh, that's attack speed. Oops. Damage is 6. Then copper is 5. Oh my god, there's so many different swords. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna put that in there. I think I'm gonna make myself a hoe so I can plant my food. Oh, this is great. It's nighttime, and I do not have anything to help defend anything off. I probably should make a sword. I don't know why I'm over here lollygagging. I gotta rearrange. Get rid of all this stuff. Eat the bread. Yeah, we should be good in here. Gotta take a couple of these I'll just do 2 for now. And stuff. Yep. Okay. So I think. Oh, let me make a couple axes. Sorry for the sidetrackness. Okay, now I got 2. So we'll go. I should light this up. I'm gonna use this as a mine right here. Oh yes, already found coal. And a cave? Oh, okay, this might be a good spot. As long as I don't fall, I should be golden. I was like inches. If I would have made my house 1 more block bigger, I would have known that the coal was there. Is this an underwater? Oh, it's literally just this area. Oh, no, it opens up. Yes. Oh. Oh, come on. Let me through. Let me through. What we got here? So this is like the world's smallest water cave. That's nice. Now I got water underneath my house. Alright, yeah, so never mind, we're just gonna go back up here. Or not. So we're just gonna go back up here. Then I'm just gonna, you know, that never existed. And then, this seems like a good area. This will be our cave. I'm hoping to get, by the end of this episode, a full... Ugh! Thought I heard a creeper. Scared me. Anyways, before I get interrupted, I think that by the end of this episode I'm going to be getting a full set of iron armor. I highly doubt I'm going to keep that promise, but I'm going to make my best effort to get it. Just because I don't know what level iron spawns at anymore. Because I have not played since before the Caves and Cliffs update. And I know they edited and added a lot of things. Alright, well, since I'm just going to be mining, I will fast forward when I find something cool. Yeah, already off to a good start. Ooh. Okay, so I have found a cave. It did not take me very far. Hopefully this one's better than the last one that we shall not speak of. Already off with the iron. That is good in my mind. Okie dokie, I gotta block this up. That, my eyes did not adjust well to that light. Quartz ore? Limestone. Uranium? Or just fallout? Tin ore? I'll take a couple, just because I don't know what to do with it. Don't know if this is like god tier stuff or no. Copper, copper. Oh. Yeah, that might help. Also might help if I make the sticks first. There we go. Marble? Ooh. Don't know what I'm gonna use for that. Use that for yet. But it will be a good addition. Ooh, what is this? Quarter crystal? Can I hope that wasn't radioactive. Oh my god, there's more. Oh yes, I'm finding all the iron now. I'm going into the Iron Age. I'm just gonna take these. I don't know what to do with them. But they're mine now. They look cool. Okay, I don't want you here. Ooh, coal. Oh my goodness. Come on, get up there. There we go. Yes, cool. My lifeblood of this game. So big vein. Oh Lord. My pickaxe gonna make it? It will. There's coal right there, so I might as well get that. It sounds like they're like all next to me. Over here? Or are you below? I'm so confused right now. I hear them, but I don't... Like, it sounds like he's right next to me. They glitch in the ground or something? Ah! Oh! Oh, no. Ah! Oh. What? Okay, I don't know that part of the mod pack. That... Oh, no. No! You can go home. I don't want to talk to you. Let me get my health up. And apparently place a torch. Yeah, I did that. I did it on purpose. There was no accidents there. I think. Maybe at 2 stacks of coal already. Oh, I literally just hit a stack. Okay. Got a lot more than lot less than I thought. My English is really good. Oh yeah. Quartz ore. Oh. Holy cave system. I will be here for a minute. You know, I probably should figure out where my home is. Because I forgot to grab the coordinates for it. If I really have to, I will stop recording and go find them. Oh, this iron is amazing. You know, I think... Thought that was diamond for a second. I think I'm actually going to go, after I'm done getting all this iron right here, I'm going to go back up, make the iron, and then come back exploring. This seems like a good area to go straight up. Alright. I am the smartest Minecrafter, so I can dig straight up and down. Yeah, see? See, I'm smart. Found a bunch of iron. I knew what I was doing. Oh, come on. Alright. We got iron ore. Or coal. Never can go wrong with too much coal. I hear a chicken, that's a good sign. If the chicken can make another noise, be grateful. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get up here. Keep on digging. Daylight. Okay. I think I had been over here. Because I'm going up to something. Beehive. Sorry, cows. Oh! Whew. Note to self, creepers do not like you hitting cows. Oh no, no, please no, please no, please no. No, no, I got so much cover. Not copper, iron. Oh my god. About to go back in the ground. Yep. Yep. No. Please. Please, game. Alright. I will be right back. I'm going to set out night here, and then I will come back when it's daylight. Alright, I'm back. I have found my house. I almost passed away a couple times on the way back, actually. So, yeah. I'm going to make a couple chests. Because I need me some more storage. We'll put a chest over here. I got me a lot of stuff on this trip. Got me some food. Cook all the food first. I need some health. I'm gonna make a second furnace, because when can you go wrong with 2 furnaces? Start cooking all that, because I got 1 stack of iron ore, so I think, yeah, it should be good to create a whole iron set of everything. What are my plants doing? Does this have the torque mod? No, it does not. Alright, well that is cooking in there. We'll get some more wood, because I'm almost out. Ah! It'll help if I use an axe. What is that? You know, before I do anything, is this me? Oh, right here. Where's the waypoints? New. Name is. I'll just do base. Mining world and another. How many different things is there? Dang. Alright. Got my base marked, so if I lose it again, we'll be okay. I need to create like a stable food source for right now. And I think I'm going to create a little farm out here. I'm going to do a little terraforming. I'm going to flatten all this out. Oh, I was like, what is that? I'm going to flatten all this land out and create a big farm once I get some iron smelting. So, in reality, me saying I'm going to replant all the trees here, it's not going to happen. I'm going to need all this for fencing. Alright. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, tree. You broke my axe. I have to make some steps here, because that's a little annoying. My pork chops are cooked. We'll throw you in there. My mutton's cooked there. And then we'll put the pork chops in there, along with some of this other stuff. Dirt, don't need that yet. 10 ore, Marble. We'll put that in there. Oak saplings. Whatever those things are. You could paint the crafting tables now. What do I have in here? I can use that. Make some more torches. Always love to have torches in my offhand. Enough to make some tools. Alright. I think that's how you make this one. Yes. I need actually probably a lot of those. Alright. I'm going to start terraforming, and I will get back to you guys when the terraforming is done. Hey y'all, just so you know, I had some mic issues. So this whole rest of the video is going to be a voiceover. So I had terraformed this whole area, and I had started making my farm. I had just got a little bit of seeds and they weren't growing, so I left them there to grow. Here I decided that I was going to go adventuring for a village. And let's just say that's going to be a long adventure. So I'm possibly going to be cutting some of this out so that way you guys don't have to watch all of it. I will come back in at some points that are interesting, maybe some battles. We'll have to see. So I'm going to collect some stuff out of my furnaces and then I'm going to clear it out just so I have enough room for my adventure to collect some things. I made some, I guess what you call a dirt chest, which I did not actually go over and talk about, but after looking back in the recording, I forgot to mention that, and I'm sorry. I don't know exactly what they do, but I made them because I had a surplus of dirt, as you can see from this chest. I'm going to start my adventure now, so I will get back at parts that are exciting, so that way you don't have to watch all the boringness. So here you can see me stumble upon what looks to be like a giant fountain of some sort. I still do not know what these are for, and I appear to be very intrigued by these plums on the tree. So the plums are my main focus, and I just completely ignore the fountain for a couple minutes, and then I like to, just go take a little bit of beef instead of looking at the fountain that is very noticeable. And then, finally, after getting all my beef, I finally noticed the fountain. I have no idea what it's for, but there's a sea lantern and some marble around it with some water. If anybody knows if these are part of like a mod or what they are for, please let me know in the comments. So as you can see, I stumbled upon this crater. I have no idea what it is. It's from Skystone, and it needs a obsidian pickaxe. So I have no clue what this is, and I'm wandering around, and I'm assuming it's a part of a mod. There may be something inside of the stones. This will not be the only one you'll see in the video. There will be quite more. I am very intrigued to get an obsidian pickaxe and go through and mine through there and see what kind of riches it can hold. It was at this point in the video that I have found the second fountain, I guess, and I decided that I was gonna, adventure a little bit more into the fountain, see if there's anything underneath it. I kind of doubted it based off of how the structure was built, but why not see? And to none less my surprise, there was nothing underneath the water. But at least I got some cool marble out of the deal. It was at this point that I realized I'm probably going to be running around for hours. So I decided to cut the recording and pick up whenever I found something cool. So I will cut back to when I find something cool, and then I will go and voice over that. At this point in the video, I had traveled around for miles and miles, and probably about an hour. And here I'm showing how long I traveled. I went all through this area, discovered all of this, and then I even went back up to see if I maybe missed a village. And then I just decided, you know what? Let's try this area. And I come across a massive, massive village. And I was actually very happy to find it because I never thought I was going to find a village in here, to be quite honest. So it's at this point that I realized that I have not seen an updated village, and I was so excited to get beetroot seeds. And I was actually so excited that I had to place down a waypoint because I did not want to forget where this village was. And then I started ravaging, and I mean ravaging this village for all their natural resources. Because why not? But I was nice enough to give them some of their potatoes back, because who doesn't love a good potato? And then I discovered all these seeds, which I'm assuming is added through all the mods in this mod pack. I had no idea of what any of these were, except for maybe the coffee and the rice. But they probably have other uses that I did not know of, so I did not grab them at the moment, but I will definitely be coming back for them. And my second favorite food item in the game, carrots, which I didn't take much of for some reason. I only took the ones that were grown. I was really nice on this village. Usually I just take everything, including the logs. And I decided to leave them. Now here I'm venturing around, Just seeing what kind of villages there are. Found a librarian. I couldn't really remember how the trading worked, to be honest, because I know they updated it with base game. And then I found a jam guy, which this is a very cool mod that I did not even know that was in this mod pack. And I'm just being a little thief over here, seeing what he's got. I took as much jam as I could hold. I will be eating that later. It started to get nighttime, and I'm like, should I go back to my house? And I decided to keep adventuring. And then I found a beekeeper, which I have no clue how the bees work. So I was sitting there flustered for a moment, trying to figure out what do I do with all this stuff. I ended up taking just a little bit of their stuff. And by a little bit, I mean I completely wiped them out of stock. It was at this point that I got a little bit angry that these villagers kept opening and closing the door. So I went to investigate what was causing it, and I realized that they're just, working off one brain cell each. And I had turned my right and saw that there was a blacksmith, so I was like, oh. And now I have discovered some stuff that I've never, wouldn't even imagine would be in the game, with building wand. So I decided, I'm gonna take it. I swapped out my used tools for new, of course. I found some parts for some security stations that I didn't know was in the game, so I was like, I'm just gonna leave it for a later time. Found an illumination wand, which I feel like would be very useful for mining in the future. Don't know what that is. And then I found a sword called the Ender. I have no idea if this sword is good. I left it for next time I go, and I will take it then. If it's good, please let me know in the comments. It was at this point that I had found a villager that I did not know what they sold, who they were, until I realized that they're called a crystallizer. I don't know what a crystallizer is, and I'm over here messing with their system, and I have no idea what any of this is. So I'm trying to take everything without triggering it. So I just leave kind of everything there because I don't know what the crystals do. I'm thinking that's a box I can open, which in reality, in retrospect, it was not, so I shouldn't have. And I keep trying to turn this laser off, realizing that I probably can't turn it off. So my big brain decides the next good thing to do is hit the villager. Make the whole village angry at me. And then I'm like, screw it. Let's break in. As I'm breaking in, my thoughts are, oh, that did not drop. He's probably pissed at me now. He was. And then I see a generator, and I would love to have a generator. Don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I want it. So I grab my pickaxe, and of course it breaks. Because you can't pick it up. Then I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, what can I take from this guy? He's got nothing for me to take. So I leave on my merry way. I ignore the villager getting beat up by the zombies out there. And I'm like, I want the coffee maker. I take the coffee maker. Nope, can't have the coffee maker. Can't have the canola press. Can't have the crusher. Just drops everything. So, at this point, I'm done with this villager, because he ain't give me anything. He useless. So I go help out the other friendly villagers by slaying some of these zombies. It was at this point that I started heading home, rearranging my stuff. I decided I needed a bucket of lava. So I drop my water, grab my torch back, take my lava, and now I'm actually on my way home. I'm going to cut out all the boringness of walking 700 meters back, and I will cut back to you when I get to my house. So I made it home. I'm going through all of my stuff. Just to, see what I looted, as the greatest looter alive ever said. I'm looking around, seeing how my farm is, and then I decided to go to bed. Now I'm gonna get all of my looted plants down, but first I gotta take care of the zombie. He was a pain in my butt. For some reason, I decided to place torches in the middle of my garden, so that really impeded my ability. And I was really impressed about finding a worm. I didn't know anything about that. Don't come at me about not filling all the tilled areas, because I did not have enough plants for that. So I just made them like that. So deal with it. I got all my carrots down, got 2 to spare. Was thinking about mixing crops and rows, but then I was like, I got enough rows, I don't need to do that. So I'll grab my potatoes, my favorite thing in the game, and now I'm gonna plant them. But this stupid tulip got in the way. And I'm over here very much struggling to count. Making sure I didn't miscount and accidentally overtill so I don't make people angry with how I till. The biggest bounty I got was the beetroots. I don't know how many seeds there was, but I only got 20. I'm over here counting out loud because that's what I do. As you can see, the farmland is actually starting to get fertilized, so that's good. Hopefully, soon I'll have some crops growing and have a stable food source, so that way I don't have to go out and slay a million pigs. I'm just checking to see if anything has grown. For some reason, my seeds that I have planted originally are stuck at 50% and 0. I really, really want to keep these jars in my inventory, and I'm deciding what I need to keep in there. Like I did before, I'm actually looking at everything that I managed to thieve and steal. Which the building wand I will have to learn in the next episode. The illumination wand too. I'm looking at these saplings. I'm like, I might want to plant them before anything else because I want to know what those look like. Because if they're really cool wood, I'm distracted by something in the tree. Don't know what that is. But this sapling caught my interest the most because it was like a yellow, and if it gives me a lot of yellow wood, I'll be using it a lot in my builds. And I want to see what these silver ones are because they have the same almost texture as the jungle wood trees. So if they grow huge, that'd be a great for a building block. My crops are starting, they're all pretty much fertilized. They're starting to grow, except for the original ones. Like my canola seeds are growing. I got carrots that are growing. I'm happy about that because I love carrots too. Beetroots are growing. The rice may take. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. I promise next time my voice will not be voiced over.